Hi guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery Reborns. I'm Nana Lori, and you are looking at Sweet Lily Beth and little Mr. Gavin. Happy Easter! Yeah, no. I'm always a day late, a dollar short, and so busy I cannot keep track of anything that's ever supposed to go on time. So, like I said, you're looking at little Miss Lily Beth, and she is wearing a pink sweater with little brown bunnies with little yellow flowers on her sweater. Nana got this last year, clearance, and she's got like a, almost like a seersucker tan and white vertical striped skirt on. And she's got some little tan Mary Janes that are kind of leather and white socks. And she's holding the sweet little bunny, Cradle, that's tan and has a pink handle. And she's dropped her book. She was reading Pat the Bunny. It's a cute little book we have in the nursery. I'm going to try and just go around and explain some stuff and describe the babies at the same time. I have just gotten so busy that it's so hard for me to keep track of what all is going on. And then it gets like overwhelming for me. And then I don't make a video at all. So I'm going to have to try and change how I do the videos because we do have several babies in the nursery. And then I feel like I don't know who I would like to show. And so I thought maybe if anybody was interested in doing a like chat and change with some of the babies, get to know them, how I got them, why I got them, that sort of thing. So I'm really not looking to add any babies at all much. It's got to be something really special or a special sculpt that I really love, because the last video was box opening of Hadley, and she's the Huxley sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and I've actually loved that sculpt for a long time. So that's a story for another time. You're looking at sweet little Mr. Gavin. He's got a white 3-snap button top that has beautiful little Mr. Peter Rabbit on it in tan and blue, and then outlined in blue is like Mama Rabbit hugging one of the girls, and then outlined in like pencil color is like the girls, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. And then there's a tan outline of Peter Rabbit, and then he's got the matching blue little stretchy pants, and there's a tag that says Peter Rabbit. He's got blue and white little sockies. He's holding a stuffed bunny Peter Rabbit, and he's got his fun little, I think it's a fedora hat. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I think that's the style of hat it is. Anyway, I just thought he looked like a cute little dude, so I put it on him. Next to him, we have a basket of Easter eggs and a little brown stuffed Easter bunny. Hanging on the side of the crib, we have our beautiful throw blanket that came from Mia at Wishes and Wonders. We won that in a drawing, and it has the oval shape outlined in green. It has Peter Rabbit's face on it. It says Peter Rabbit, and there's like 4 blocks, yellow diagonal left and right, blue and white, diagonal right and left. So that's beautiful. I wanted to display it for Easter. And then down here on the floor, well, let's just go to the littles. We have little Miss Janie, and she's in a side snap. It's almost like a heather pink. It's got a little bunny head stencil on it, and she has pink, blue, and gold flowers in the bunny, like a headband. And then a little side snap ruffle. She's got a beautiful rose-colored rose hair clip in her hair. And she is the Twin A by Bonnie Brown. Sorry, I am shaking the camera. It's Footed Gemma. And then little Mr. Joey. Let's see if we can come over here. He's got kind of a heather blue set on. And it's actually heather blue and gray. Oh, that's a shadow. Sorry about that. And he's got a little matching hat with little bunny ears. And then the top is white with gray striped. He's got a little pocket on the front of his little overalls. And it has just a little bunny head peeking out with the little eyes and white ears. And he's holding the little Peter Rabbit rattle. It's got clear in the center. It's a little handle. Does he squeak? No, it doesn't squeak. At the end of the rattle, it's got a blue ball. And at the top of the clear rattle, it's got a Peter Rabbit head. And in the center, it's got the fun little colored rattle beads. So that is what Mr. Joey is holding. And then we'll go up here to sweet little Miss Adelie. She is the Alexis Sculpt by Cassie Brace. She's wearing a side snap romper sleeper. I'd say it's more of a romper because it's kind of fancy. But it's got the sage green big ruffle down the side snap. And then she kind of has a yellowish tan bunny and a gray bunny. Here's, let's see. Ah, golly. I hate getting shadows, y'all. Gray bunny, and then they have little greenery going all up and down. And I think they're dandelions. Have little dandelion puffs. And then I don't have this dark green sage, but I found some lighter green sage bows. So she's got those in her cute little pigtails. I just love her little squishy cheeks and her little sweet open mouth. So that's Adelie. Okay, up here in the little mini crib, this is sweet little Miss Priscilla Rose. She's got a pink dress with a Guess How Much I Love You bunny on right across the chest, and he's got a pink butterfly in his little foot. She's got the little white matching little breeches that's got the pink outline of the designs of Guess How Much I Love You bunny, with some bunnies and floral, little flowers and stuff. And she is holding my daddy's and my uncle's little sweet vintage sleeping velvet little rabbit. He's got little pink soft velvet in its ears. And she has a white bow on her little headband. Oh, and she has cute little white crocheted booties. And I think I just got those at Marshall's. Up here in the crib, we have our sweet little Raven's Harper. And she's cheating because I just threw a dress over her that has white, hot pink, and light pink, and lavender bunnies on it. So she's cheating. I just threw a bunny dress over her. And then I finally, Nana, changed the Saskias. We have little Miss Maggie Lou. We don't have a Maggie May. We have a Maddie Lou. Her full name is Margaret Lucille, after my great-grandmother. And then we have Aubrey Grace. She is right here, and she's wearing a beautiful dress set that was gifted to us by our sweet friend Yvonne at Having You On. Julie has been wearing it forever. And I was actually going to put it away, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's got little gray bunnies on it with little peach flowers. It's got the little ruffles around the neck. It's almost like a big round collar with a big ruffle. And then it's got the little peach flowers on the two sides. And then she's got a peach big bow, and she's holding on to a gray, big gray lovey bunny. It's like the biggest lovey I have ever seen. That bunny actually came with little Miss Nori. So that's sweet Aubrey. And little Miss Maggie is wearing a white long sleeve sweatshirt romper. And it has a screen printed little bunny on the front sitting, and it has a little white cotton tail. And it's got kind of like a cobalt blue flower in its hair, or ear, I should say. And then it's got little Easter eggs down under the bunny. One's blue with white polka dots. One's blue and white diagonal striped. And the other one is blue, white, and yellow. And gosh, you can't even tell. It's actually, try not to get shadow. It's sparkly. And she's holding a sweet little lamb. And I think I got that at Marshall's too. And then she's got a pink and white, big old feathery polka dotted bow. They both have cute little white ruffled socks. Okay, and then over here in the corner is our sweet Angelica Noel. And she's wearing a long gown, and it's kind of like a rose pink. It's not a light pink, it's not a dark pink. Anyway, it has little white bunnies sitting down, going left and right all over it in print. And then she has the matching hat with the gown. Has tiny little pocket. I love these teensy tiny little pockets that have these teensy tiny little bows on them. And then she's got the little matching socks in the pink, and it has a white toe and a white heel. Okay, and then here we have last baby in the crib is our sweet Violet, and she's wearing a snap down medium pink top that has a white Peter Pan collar, and then all down it has like that stitching where it's like around the edges, and then on the bottom corner it has a little white bunny ribbit, kind of an applique, and it has pink and dark pink and green flowers and grass. And then there's a little patch that says I love you up on the chest that's embroidered. She's holding our little lamb, and her name is Tinka. And then she's got the matching pink pants, and there's two little flowers on the ankle, and she just has little light pink socks on. Okay, right down here in the little folding portable bassinet is sweet little Miss Bianca Elaine, and she is the Abigail Smiling. She's wearing a white top with tiny little pink and white vertical stripes. It's an overall, and it has the little ruffles on the top of the overalls, and then on the leg it's got the cute little sweet sister rabbit, I'm not sure, Flopsy, Mopsy, or Cottontail. And she's got a pink bow and her side swiped hair. And she's holding like a squishable, whatever they're called. And it's round, and it's a Flopsy. So it's in the shape of a ball. It has the cute little ears sticking out, hands and feet. It says Flopsy on the little pink top. And then she's got on some little lamb slippers, those doo-doo slippers. That's white lambs, and it has little pink bottoms on them. Over here in the little bouncer, we have our little Mr. Quentin. Quentin is wearing a white top, and it's kind of ribbed, and it has embroidered little bunny, and it has 3 little blue buttons, and then his breeches are blue and white striped horizontal. He's got the matching hat, blue and white striped, and it has tiny little white bunny ears. And he's holding the matching white bunny with little blue cheeks, Lovey. So that's little Mr. Quentin. Okay, in the bassinet, we have sweet little Miss Victoria Rain. She is wearing a pink dress with a little, it's kind of like fluffy bunny on the top of her dress. Tiny little pink satin bow around her neck. And it's just a pink dress. And then she's got a cute little pink satin bow in the side of her hair. And Victoria is the Ramsey Sculpt by Cassie Brace. reborn by beautiful, sweet Suzanne Hartley at Bunting Babies Nursery over in Australia. So there's Victoria. And this little girl in the front of the bassinet, this is Shayna. She's wearing the matching pants outfit that goes with Victoria. She's wearing the white onesie with that furry bunny on it. And then she's got the little pink matching jacket that has, or bolero, that has two little pink buttons. And she also has a little pink bow on her headband. And then the little pants have like an off-white, and it just has little pink, dark pink, light pink, gray, and dark gray, tiny, teensy little hearts. And then she's holding a bunny lovey. So that's little Miss Shayna. Okay, up here on the changing table, we have sweet little Miss Bonnie Loren. She is the Laura Sculpt by Bonnie Brown. She was also reborn by Suzanne Hartley at Baby Bunting Nursery. And then our newest baby is Hadley Yvonne. And she is, like I said, the Huxley Sculpt. And she wouldn't let me put her little britches on, so she is just sitting there holding them. She's got a pink, like a bandana bow headband in her hair. And yes, Nana tried to work on her hair and it did not help much, so she's just going to have some funny hair. Anyway, she's wearing a blue dress and it has 3 buttons down the bodice. And it has upside down and right side and left side and every which direction of white bunnies. The little matching pants are just blue. And she's wearing some cute little pink baby slippers that have bright blue eyes. And these were Miss Raven's baby slippers when she was little. She's holding a white bunny with pink ears and a pink nose. And then over here to sweet little Miss Bonnie. She is wearing also the same color, light teal blue. And her bunnies are just outlined in dark gray. And they have pink ears and pink puffy tails. They're sitting down, they're laying, they're running, they're jumping. And it also has those teensy tiny little bitty satin bows. It is a romper that snaps down, and it's got the fun little butterfly flutter sleeves. And she's got a little pink bow clipped in her hair. And she's holding a little lamb, lovey. No, just a little lamb, not a lovey. She's got little white sockies on. And this is Nana's new little rose-colored bunny. It has pink, light pink satin bow ears. I have looked at this rabbit. I have looked at this cute little bunny rabbit at Walmart for like months and months and months. And I finally decided this past weekend I am going to buy it because I like it. Even if I don't need any more bunnies, I bought it anyway and I love it. So there are the little girls up on the changing table. Down here in the cute little Moses basket rocker is our sweet little Mr. Raymond. So cute. Minky he is holding a big stuffy carrot, and it's made with that round minky stuff. I got that at the doll show. It was actually one of the vendor's props, and I asked if I could buy it, and after the show I went back and she said yes, you could buy it. So I did, and I liked it. So anyway, little Mr. Raiven is wearing off-white Peter Rabbit little t-shirt, and it says Peter Rabbit on his little edge of his sleeve. The pale blue overalls with little wooden buttons, and he's got Peter Rabbit sitting holding a carrot, standing straight to the side, hopping away with some carrots. And and running the other way. Then he's sitting there munching on a carrot, and there's some little onions and stuff sitting there. And little Mr. Raymond is just barefooted because he just looks so sweet. And he is the Levi by Bonnie Brown. Back down here on the floor, we have sweet little Mr. Daniel, and he's sitting in our little gray and blue bouncer. He is wearing a blue and white horizontal striped onesie, and then it says "My First Easter" on a patch across his little chest. He's got an "I love mommy" binky in his mouth. He's holding the furry little Peter Rabbit with the blue coat, and then his little blue pants, and they're more of like a purple blue. They have cute little bunnies on his little feet of his pants. And this was my grandson, Chase. It was his little first Easter outfit. So that's little Mr. Daniel. And then sitting under him is another little Peter Rabbit on the floor. Sitting next to him is little man Tate. And we got a little toy up here who also has little Peter Rabbit. You hang it on like a stroller or something. And Peter Rabbit is actually holding a Peter Rabbit toy. It says "First Friends." But little Mr. Tate is wearing an ombre overall outfit and has very lightly stitched carrot on the white part at the top where the shoulders snap. And then it ombres down to lighter blue and just slightly darker. And he's got stitched pockets on the knees, and little Peter Rabbit is popping out of one of the pockets. And he's got Miss Raven's little binky clip that is satin blue, and then in the wooden blocks it says Peter Rabbit, and it's got the little Peter Rabbit blue binky on the front. And Tate is the Chase by Bonnie Brown, and yes, this one is Miss Raven's. And he's got a blue blanket lovey with a little tan bunny with satin ears. And then he has big old flobby Easter bunny hat with big long ears on. The hat was also my grandson Chase's for his first Easter. Okay, up here in the little dolly cradle is on the right, you have our little Miss Hope. And she's wearing a little blue and white rose. She's actually been wearing it for a while, but I love it on her. It looks so cute, and I didn't want to change her. And then the hat matches, and then the top of the bodice is pink with blue satin and lace coming down it. And she's holding a pink bunny and has pink ruffly socks on. Our first dress, little Easter baby, is sweet little Miss Madison. My granddaughter Briar wanted to get her dressed, so Nana and her came in and dressed her weeks and weeks ago. But she's got the cute little lavender little Mary Janes on. And then her dress, we got it from Monica's place at the doll show. It's beautiful tulle and lace and embroidered lavender and white flowers on the edging. It's just stitched so beautifully. Oh, and she's got little purple satin matching breeches on. And then it's got the tulle and the clear lace. Oh, it's just so pretty. And the top is the same. It's got lavender underneath of it. She's got a beautiful satin lavender little bow. It's got the cute little puffy sleeves. And then she has the matching bonnet. It's just so, so precious. Very delicate, very beautiful. Oh yeah, this is a new bunny too. I forgot. I got this at just a discount store. They had Easter stuff clearanced, and I got it. And I love lavender, and it's just sweet. Real quick, down here on the floor, we've got our little bitty baby. She's just dressed in her little purple outfit. But this is Mackenzie. And Nana actually just recently worked on her hair, got it fixed, and she looks so much better. And there's my grandson's Easter bunny with a blue nose, blue paws, and He's bigger than Mackenzie. But I wanted to show this reminder for the Kansas Doll Show that is coming up August 30th and 31st. Save the date. That's in Wichita, Kansas. And also, I don't have a card for it, but Dolls of the World Expo is coming up in June. And that is Greensboro, North Carolina. We have beautiful, sweet little Miss Nori. And I cannot remember her middle name, y'all. See? I need to get their info out so I can remember. She is the Sandy Sculpt by Joanna Kazmierzak. And she's wearing a pink onesie. And it's got screen printed Easter Bunny ears and then whiskers. And then it says cutest in yellow, bunny in sparkly silver, and then ever in that beautiful teal robin's egg blue. And then she's got a puffy white netting skirt on with little velvet Easter bunnies all over it. A light pink satin right at the waist, and then she's holding a lovey that says Mommy's Girl, and it's got that swirl and then satin edging, and it's a white bunny lovey. And then she has cute little pink and white leggings. It's got the pink netting at the knee, pink netting at the ankle, and then pink and white stripes on the fabric. And then she's got her little walking shoes on, her little white ones. And then her little headband matches the skirt with the white netting and the little pink bunnies. And it's got a little silver band. So that is sweet little Miss Nori. Oh, and I just put this little centerpiece down here. It's a cute little chickie. It's all sparkly. Oh my gosh, Julie. You have so much light behind you. Can hardly see your face, baby girl. Oh my goodness. She's such a happy baby. This is Julie. She is the Jupiter Sculpt by Melody Hess. And she is so joyful. You cannot look at this baby and just not smile. Her little dress is white with tiny little silver polka dots all over it. And then it's got a bunny applique in the center of it. It's got a white ribbon rose tail, a silver bow in between its ears, and then the bunny is actually like the pink little roses in the fabric that makes it little 3D roses. And she has a matching 3D pink flower rose in her hair. And then the skirt of the dress has tulle netting skirt on. It's all ruffled. It's got 3 ruffles, but I don't even know how many layers it has on it. It's so puffy. Yeah, and there's another layer, another layer, another layer. Anyway, cute little puffy dress. And then she's just got little white shoes and white stockings, and she's holding another Rattle Easter bunny. That's the round fabric, and then the little Easter bunny head. And then here's a cute little white lamb. It says 2023 on it because it is sweet little Miss Bria's, and she and Julie are playing with it. And this is Bria Maddie by Bonnie Brown. She is wearing a white dress with little outlined and light gray and darker gray bunnies hopping and running and playing. And there's little butterflies and flowers. It's got one of those tiny little satin bows on the bodice. And the top of that dress is made like a onesie. It kind of crosses over the shoulders. And she has a big old bunny head on her headband on the side of her head. That is so cute. That was actually Miss Raiven's when she was smaller. But the pattern of the dress goes all the way down. And then she's got a cute little pink jacket that has a little bunny sitting there smelling some flowers. She's got white sockies on. She's got his ear. She's holding up. See, look at my bunny. And then her little shoes are from the doll show, and they have Peter Rabbit on them. They're the cute little Mary Janes, and it has a little satin bow on the sides. But it's got the print of roses and then little Peter Rabbit, and it's a very pale blue background. So we got those at the doll show. And there's another bunny, stuffed bunny, holding a little pale little carrot. And then that's it. We're back all the way around the room. And I know I've gotten way too long, but I wanted to try and show you everything. Okay, so we will just sit here and look at babies for a second, and then I want to chat real quick. I did want to show you these cute little antique style bunnies. They're sitting on the floor. They hop. They're so cute. Isn't that just the cutest? They're little metal wind-up bunnies. It's got a mama and 2 babies. There's that. Like I was saying, for Easter, we were really busy. My youngest daughter came home, and we actually went to our old church for Saturday night service and met our 2 youngest grandkids went with us and their mommy. And then we picked up Raiven, and so she came back and spent the night with us. And then we came to our local church for Sunday service, and we went and visited there. Then that afternoon we went down to my mom and dad's, and we had a rainy Easter. So the 3 kids just actually did an Easter egg hunt around inside Grandma and Papa's house. So that's what we did for Easter. And then, like I said, our youngest daughter was staying here, and we took Raiven. Well, Raiven went home with her mommy. And then we have been working on our house still. We're actually building a shed outside. And then my husband got a new mower, and then I mowed that week, and I actually got burnt, so that wasn't fun. And I cannot stand to get burnt. So I was miserable for like 2 days after that. I've been working on organizing the kids' playhouse. So maybe one of these days I can do a video with that. And then I hung up our bedroom curtains. So those were the last curtains to get hung up in the house. Finally, it's taken forever. Next week, Raiven has her choir concert, which is on Tuesday, and then she just went out of town. They went on a gosh, I can't remember what she called it. It was like a choir contest, maybe? I don't remember, but she went out of town for that, and she was really excited about that. So that's what Miss Raiven's doing. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about. I just want to give you a little explanation, because I said, oh, I'll be right back, and then I wasn't right back. So, but with that being said, we will love you and leave you and put you on sweet little Miss Julie. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we love you guys so much. And thank you for enjoying this hobby with us. Bye. Say, mwah. Bye, guys. Have a blessed week.